Tell me what is Snowflake? Anyone, any idea? High level, we'll discuss. What is Snowflake?
It is a cloud-based data warehouse.
It's a cloud-based data warehouse. Okay, it's a cloud-based data warehouse. Tell me mainly for what purpose this warehouse mainly for? It's an analytical solution. We'll see detail. Okay, so don't worry. It's a cloud-based data warehouse mainly for analytical solution. Tell me what is OLTP? What is OLTP?
Online transaction.
Okay, online transaction processing. Okay, what is OLAP? OLAP, analytical processing. Okay, see, we'll see detail. Okay, see what exactly. Okay, see. So Snowflake is a cloud-based data warehouse mainly for analytical solution. Okay, see. Now we'll see what exactly this is for OLTP or OLAP. Simple example is that what I go for ATM. Okay, so bank ATM. Simple example. 10,000 is there. I want to withdraw 4,000. Okay. Now what happened? I get the response. What immediate response saying like, okay, see, 6K is balance. Okay, getting the point. So 6K. Now tell me, will get the response is immediate or with like sometimes the response. Tell me, response is will get response immediately. Will get the response. Okay, in a similar fashion, I go to the online banking. Okay, now I want 5 years statement. Okay, last 5 years statement I want to get. Tell me, response will be immediate or it will take some time when compare this value. Anyone? It will take some time. It will take time. Okay, so the reason is that what? So this is day-to-day transactions. So day-to-day transactions, we should go for what? We should go for database. This is for historical data. Historical data. Okay, now historical. Tell me this is okay. Somebody take control. Okay, see what happened? Historical data. Historical data will store in the data warehouse. Okay, see one more time. Now tell me Snowflake is OLTP or OLAP by seeing this use case. It's a OLTP or OLAP?
OLAP.
OLAP. See, so Snowflake is a cloud-based data warehouse mainly for analytical solution. It's nothing but it's mainly for OLAP. Okay, so for data storage, data processing, and data analytics. Okay, so remember, Snowflake is a cloud-based data warehouse mainly for analytical solution. That is OLAP. This is for data storing, data processing, and data analytics. Okay, tell me why I want to see last 5 years transaction. What's the purpose of 5 years transaction or 5 years statement? What is the purpose? Why we want to? Okay, so see what is the purpose of 5 years statement? So I want to analyze in 2023. Okay, how much I got and how much I spent. Okay, in a similar fashion, 2022, 2021. Okay, so mainly for what? I want to do analysis. Same thing. Why company wants to store historical data? Tell me, what is the purpose of storing historical data? The company. Anyone?
Yeah, they want to analyze their profit.
Analyze the data. What's the purpose of analyzing? Analyze the data to improve their business. Okay, so ultimately why they're storing the historical data? To analyze the data to improve their business. Got the point? Business, and to mainly for what this data we should give for AI, ML, DS. What is AI, ML, DS? Any idea? Abbreviation for AI?
Artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligence, machine learning. Okay, data science. Okay, for all this thing, what we should require? Data. So data is there. Okay, see, for all this purpose, data should be there. Okay, see. Okay, see. Okay, so to improve their business. Okay, artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science. For all these things, data required. Okay. Now, important is that what? So to do all these things, we should require data. Okay. So tell me, after completion of this course, what is the role we are going to apply? Role or job profile? Tell me.
Snowflake developer.
Okay, so Snowflake developer or Snowflake data engineer. Okay, so we are working for data. That's why we call as Snowflake data engineer. Okay, so Snowflake developer or Snowflake data engineer. So our role will be like this. Okay, in a similar fashion, tell me. So we'll see detail. What are the team members will going to work? Any idea? So remember, you should know what is my role and who are the team members who are going to work. All these things, information from day one. Okay, tell me who are the team members who are going to work.
Snowflake admin tester.
Snowflake developer will be like junior and senior resource. Okay, in a similar fashion, Snowflake admin, then
QA.
QA. So Snowflake architect will be there. Then testing. Who will do the testing in real-time
Test.
projects? Testings. QA team. QA or testing team. Okay. Now tell me who will give the requirement to us? Requirement. Requirement.
Business analyst.
Which guys?
Business analyst.
BA team. So business analyst.
Business.
Okay,
Analyst.
okay. So you should know, remember, our role is Snowflake developer. So remember, we don't work singly, we are working in a team, in a project with a team members. Okay, so these are my Snowflake developers, admin, architect, QA, BA, business team, the team lead, the project manager, the client. Okay, all the guys will be there. Okay, so this should know. Okay, see, our role is Snowflake developer. Apart from admin guys will be there, architect. So QA, art testing, these are things will be there. Now tell me in a similar fashion, what is SaaS? What is SaaS?
Software as a service.
Software as a service. What exactly it will do? Software as a service? Tell me. It's a so pay as software as nothing but what? Okay, see, no need to install any software or any hardware. Okay, so the infrastructure, no need to do anything. Okay, so this will manage the service provider. Okay, so we need to create account and we need to use. Okay, same thing. Now what happened? Snowflake is a SaaS model. Okay, no need to install any software or hardware. Okay, got the point. See, no need to install any software, just we should create account and we need to log in and use. That's it. Okay, see what happened. So see this use case, see what happened. So this is Snowflake QA. No need to create no need to install. See, this is like we need to create account, we need to work on it. Got the point. So this is SaaS model. So Snowflake is a cloud-based data warehouse mainly for analytical solutions for OLAP, data storage, data processing, and data analytic. Okay, it's a SaaS model. No need to install any software or any hardware. Okay, now tell me, so mainly Snowflake is for mainly what? Say source of, okay, or project scope. Tell me what the scope of project is. Nothing but say data migration project. Tell me what exactly data migration project means. What exactly, anyone? Any idea what exactly?
Moving data from one source to another.
Okay, see, so this is important. So remember, Snowflake is mainly for data migration project. Tell me one more time, what exactly it will do? What exactly?
Moving to data.
Move the data from one source to another
One source to another source.
Okay, see, moving
data.
the data from one data source to where? To Snowflake. Okay, now question is that what? Why companies are moving to cloud? Okay, cloud. Anyone tell me what exactly reason why the companies are moving? Okay, see, mainly for cost cutting. So they want to reduce the cost. Okay, see, mainly this is what? Cost cutting. Okay, reduce the cost. Okay, and one more thing is that what? Security, and then
maintenance.
So because no, it's a SaaS model, no need to install anything, so everything maintained by so cloud provider. Then that's it.
Huge volume.
Performance. Okay, then huge volumes, normal databases normal data warehouse cannot able to handle. So mainly it's a cost cutting, so performance and a huge volumes. Simple use case that was suppose like I'm having one phone, it's having storage of 128 GB. Okay, now what happened up to 120 it's getting occupied. Okay, so remaining 8 GB is there. Tell me our phone will be fast, it will be slow? Phone will be slow because when the data increases, what the performance degrade. Now what happened? We'll move to the cloud. Okay, so Google Cloud will move. Okay, same thing. The company when the data keep on going, what happens? So performance degrades. Okay, so remember. So when volumes increases, then what happened? So performance degrades. Okay, then what happens? That's why every company wants to move to cloud because there won't be any space size issue or anything because so we can able to scale easily. Okay, see, so because of cost cutting, security, easy maintenance, performance, huge volumes, every companies are moving to Snowflake. Now we are saying like what data migration. Okay, what are the data source we can have? What are the data source? Important point. Data source we are trying to migrate. Anyone? Tell me. We're trying to migrate
MySQL,
database. Okay, it's a MySQL. Then tell me
Oracle,
Oracle. Then
SQL Server,
SQL Server. There are so many databases. Tell me SQL Server. Then data warehouse.
SAP HANA,
SAP HANA important. Then Teradata. Teradata. Then Netezza. Green Plum. Then there's so many things are there. So these are the, so if you work for any project, no, we need to migrate from MySQL, Oracle, RSQL Server, SAP, HANA, Teradata. Then so okay,
Amazon,
Cloudera, Hadoop, Amazon, Redshift.
Redshift,
Okay, another thing. Okay, so green plums,
Netezza,
Netezza is there. Okay, Netezza written. Okay, these are the sources, and sometimes the files will be there. Okay, files will be like it's in CSV files, pipe separated value, tab separated value. Then what happens? It's a JSON file, XML, Avro. Okay, so these are the file format. Okay, see, remember our data, what we are seeing, no, our data, it is there in company's data is either in Oracle database or SQL Server or anything. Now from there, we want to move to data to Snowflake. So why company wants to move? Main reason is that cost cutting, security, maintenance, performance, and huge one. So because of all these things, what happens? So company wants to move to Snowflake. Okay, see. So now tell me, so this is fine. Our data is there in this database. In the form of what? Tell me. Our data in the form of what? In the form of what? Tell me. So you say like, so we are, so data migration is that what? Moving data from one data source to Snowflake. Now question is that what? So this is one data source. In this data source, how the data will be stored? Tell me how the data will be stored. Okay, see, our data will be stored in tables, views, and the logical written in the help of procedures, and functions. Got the point? See, and functions. Okay, so remember in real-time project, no, data migration project will be long for 1 year to 3 years, depends on the volumes of the data because it's a terabytes of volume we are trying to handle. One more time. So in real-time projects, so we are trying to move tables, views, procedures, and functions. So it will be like migration probably like only 1 year to 3 years, depends on the project. We are mostly handling with not megabytes, gigabytes, terabytes of volumes we are trying to going to work. Okay, same thing now. It will be like phases will be there. Phase 1, we are trying to migrate. So tables. So phase 2, we are trying to migrate views. Okay, so these are important steps. Okay, see, so because when you go for any real-time project, no, same thing will happen. Okay, first phase 1, tables will be migrated. So phase 3 will go for procedures, the logic. Okay, and functions. Tell me your guess, how many tables we can able to migrate in a project? How many tables will be there? Any idea? Any guess? Approximately?
Multiple tables.
No, multiple. That's fine. Okay, number, at least number. Give me a number.
500 tables.
Okay, see, it
More
will be
than
like
500.
500 plus tables will be there, 500 to 1000. Okay, so recently one project 3000 plus tables are there. Okay, so telecom project. Okay, so depends on the company and project. So tables, so this many tables we should migrate. Okay, it will not take in a single day, that's right, 1 year to 3 years will be there. Okay, so data, our data is there in, okay, see, on premises or the cloud. So we should move to Snowflake. So why we are moving? So main reason is that, so we should say, so companies wants to reduce the cost, okay, or easy maintenance, or the security purpose, or the performance, or the huge volume. So because of any of this reason, the company wants to move to Snowflake. Got the point? Simple. Okay, getting the point, sir. See, so high level you should understand Snowflake is a cloud-based data warehouse. It's an analytical solution, that is OLAP. It's a SaaS model. Okay, it's a SaaS model, not to install any software or any hardware. So create account, we need to log in, and same thing, it's a data migration project. Okay, so data migration project. So moving data from one data source to another. So data source can be what? It can be any of these things. Okay, in a similar fashion, what our role is Snowflake developer or data engineer. So these are the points you should remember. Got the point? Huh? So we should migrate. So tables, so views, procedures are functions. The logic will be there. Okay. So if you go for any project or any company as a Snowflake developer, we should migrate the tables, so views, procedures, and functions. Okay. So simple example I'll try to give. Suppose like I'm having ABC, one company is there. Okay, company is there. So their company data is there in different regions. It is there in US region, UK region, and India region. See, assuming this is a sales company. Okay, car sales. Okay, car manufacturing company. Now question is that what? The company CEO wants to see 2023 how much profits he got. Okay, so simple question is that what? So ABC, one company is there, car sales is there. His CEO wants to see 2023 how much profits or how much loss is getting. Now data is there. Data is there in 50%. It is there in Oracle database. Okay, 30%. It is there in, okay, SQL server. Okay, in India, 20% data is there in flat files. Okay, now tell me, if company, so CEO wants to see data, now you can go for only one region. Now we should get all these three regions, but data is in Oracle database, SQL server, and flat files. Now I can't able to analyze this data. Now tell me, I want to bring all this data to one place. What's that one place? Centralized repository. Where we should bring? Tell me.
Snowflake.
Okay, see, so centralized repository is Snowflake. Okay, see, because I want to move, it's a huge volumes of data, we can't able to analyze separate. That's why we are bringing all this data to Snowflake. Snowflake is a centralized repository. It's a historical data. Next step is that what? Okay, so bringing data is that's it. Now what happened? We should do analyze. Okay, analyze the data. Now tell me, how can you analyze the data with the help of which concept? By using what? Anyone? So see, we data is there here. It is now data is coming and it's there in. Okay, so
Virtual data warehouse.
one second. Okay, so mute yourself. You're not saying. See, so we are bringing all this data. We are putting now data is in tabular format. Tell me, suppose like this guy doesn't know anything about SQL, anything about data. Then how can? So we can't. Now on the top, we should analyze the data with the help of what comes with the help of SQL. That is aggregate functions, analytical functions, null handling, so joins, case statement, all these things. Now on the top, what we should create? We should create views and we should give to the Power BI guys. Tell me, what is Power BI or Tableau? What exactly these are? These are what? Reporting tools or visualization tool. Okay. Next step is that what visualization tool. Now what we should create? Now they'll create the dashboards. Okay. See, based on this, CEO can able to, okay, so visualize the data. Got the point? One more time. So our data is there. What it is there in US, UK, India. But this guy want to see all this data. And what is my see? What happened? We should bring all this data to one place. So data is in tables. Tables we can't. So we do the transformations. How can we do the transformations with the help of SQL. Again, we should do with the help of aggregate function, analytical functions. We are trying to create views and we should go to the reporting guys so that they can able to visualize the data. See this one simple thing, you'll get some clarity. Okay, see the same thing. So see our data, if data is there like this, now what happened? We can able to easily. So see what happened. So this is the e-commerce sales dashboard. Okay. So see we're getting in the November month we are getting the more sales. If you see in the May month we are not. So we should do what happened. Okay, we can able to do analyze and we should give the campaign so that sales is like this. So data ultimately we should bring the data to the transformation, creating views, and we should use this thing so that we can able to easily understand. So what happened? What is saying? Snowflake is mainly for it's a cloud-based data warehouse storing for historical data, data storage, data processing, and data analysis. How can analyze with the help of SQL? SQL got the point. We can CEO can able to easily understand. So this much of amount, so this much of profit, this much of quantity, so this much of payments happen. So most of the payments happen what? Based on what? Cash and delivery is there. Okay. So mostly you'll get in the Maharashtra the same thing. Got the point. So they can easily relate. But if data is in tables, we can't do. That's why we should do transformations with the help of the help of what? With the help of what? The SQL, aggregate functions, analytical function, all these things. Okay. So now tell me why we want to use SQL. Why? What is the purpose of SQL here? Anyone? Tell me what is the purpose of SQL? Simple thing.
Communicating with the Snowflake.
Okay, see if you want to communicate the database or data warehouse, SQL is important. So simple, if I want to communicate with the guy, tell me, suppose like if I want to communicate with the person, we can go for any language. Same thing, if you want to communicate the database or data warehouse, SQL is required. So what are the SQL concepts should require? We should require almost all the concepts. Okay. So database, data warehouse, okay, all the like aggregate functions, analytical functions, join. So all these concepts are important. Okay, see that's why SQL, because if I want to communicate with the database or data warehouse, SQL is important. So like all the concepts we should because in interviews also they're asking for SQL 30%, Snowflake 70%. Okay, scenario based questions and query based questions. Okay, got the point. That's why SQL is important. Okay, see one more time. Snowflake is one more time we'll see high level. It's a cloud-based data warehouse. Tell me for OLAP or OLTP.
OLAP.
OLA, that is
OLA.
so current data plus historical data. Tell me historical data in the sense like what, 1 year or 2 years? Like it's like mostly like 5 years to 10 years. Okay. So like mostly like remember, so for less volumes, we don't go to Snowflake. When you have terabytes of volumes only, we'll go to Snowflake. So terabytes of volumes only, we should go to Snowflake. Okay, got the point. So terabytes of volumes to Snowflake. Okay, see terabytes of volumes to Snowflake. Okay, got the point. It says Snowflake is a SaaS model. What is SaaS model? Okay, no need to install any software or any hardware. So just to create account, we need to work on it. Okay, same thing. Snowflake is mainly for data migration project. What exactly migration project? What exactly migration project?
The data from one data source to
Moving
another.
one data from another source.
One
Moving the data
to
source
Snowflake.
from one data source to
Snowflake.
one data source to Snowflake. Okay, here data source can be what? So this is important. If you put a resume, you can put Oracle, SQL Server, MySQL, Postgre. Okay, SAP. So these are the data sources. Okay, and we are trying to migrate. So tables, so views, procedures, the logic procedures and functions. We are trying to migrate. Okay, now why companies are moving? Main purpose is that what? Cost cutting, performance, and huge volumes. Okay, then so ease of use, ease of maintenance, security. Because of all these reasons, company wants to move to Snowflake. Okay, see our role is what? Our is Snowflake developer or Snowflake data engineer. Got the point? As a Snowflake developer or Snowflake data engineer. Got the point? Okay, clear so far? So see, okay, in a similar fashion, team members like Snowflake admin will be there, testing. Okay, then what happened? Then so team lead. Okay, so business analyst. Okay, so BI people, ETL people. Okay, there's so many guys will be there. So most of will work on this guys. Okay, tell me how many team members in area? Team members roughly. Team members.
5 to 10.
Okay. Okay. Say like okay. So we can say like will be okay. Say 7 to or 6 to 8 members. Depends on the project. Again. Okay. So like this. Okay. Same thing. Now what happened? Okay. So data migration. Okay. So data we'll see the flow. Okay. So this flow is important. See what I said from beginning. Okay. See. Like remember in real-time process, the same project will flow. So artificial. Okay. So our sources can be what? It can be CSV files, Excel. So see the files, data source can be what in the file format or in the on-premises database as MySQL, Oracle, SQL Server or a SAP HANA, okay, or the cloud, okay, so Amazon Redis. See, so data is there here, here, okay. Now what happened? We should bring all this data to one place. Okay, why we are there? Why we need to move? Why we need to move? Tell me.
To analyze the cost cutting.
Okay, see what happened. So see, so company wants to move all this data to one place. So because of cost cutting, performance, the historical data and current data we are trying to migrate. See what happened. So data we are trying to, okay. Now see what happened. So okay, so data we are trying to. Okay. So remember, Snowflake supports multi-cloud. It can be AWS, GCP, Azure. Important point. Okay, see, Snowflake supports multi-cloud. Okay, it supports AWS, Azure and GCP. So Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud Platform. Okay, see the same thing. Now try to see. Okay, see, they want to bring this data from different sources. Okay, and put into, see, Snowflake supports multi-cloud, AWS, GCP, Azure. Now this data we want to move to Snowflake. Okay, now Snowflake, how will be stored? In the form of tables only. So this data we are trying to migrate to Snowflake. Okay, see, it will be like this. We'll see this thing. What is put command stages concept? We'll see later point of see. Okay. Okay, see. So this is S3 is what? Any idea? High level, anyone? What exactly is S3?
Story.
Tell me.
Yeah.
Okay, it will be okay. See what happens. So see, it is for storage purpose. It's a Amazon. We'll see this thing. Okay. What is ETL or ELT? Anyone? Any idea? What is ETL or ELT? ETL or ELT?
Extract, transform.
Load.
Extracted, transform,
Transform.
underload. Okay,
Load.
then what about ELT? Extract, load, and then transform. So depends on the requirement. So see, first we are extracting, transforming, and loading. Or else like what you're trying to know, we are extracting, loading, and then transform. We'll see the same thing. Okay. Now what happens? See, data is there here. We are trying to migrate, and we are putting into Snowflake. See, get to the point, sir. So remember, these are called as what? So these are called as. So remember, as a part of Snowflake developer. Okay, so what we should do? We should create a data pipelines. Okay, we should develop data pipelines. Tell me what exactly data pipelines will do. Tell me.
Flowing the data, daily data.
Tell me. So see what happens. So as a part of Snowflake developer or data engineer, we should create multiple data pipelines to Snowflake. Tell me, purpose of normal pipe is what? Flow of water. Same thing, data pipelines method what? So moving the data from one data source to Snowflake. Okay, got the point. See, as a part of data engineer, we should create multiple data pipelines. So our task is that what? Suppose like source. Suppose like we'll take simple example. Oracle is my data source. So data source. Okay. So data source. Okay, simple example. Here having EMP, one table is there. Here 100 records are there. Okay, so simple use case. Okay. So Oracle database, data source, EMP table, 100. This data I want to bring into Snowflake in the form of what? Snowflake, EMP, Snowflake table. Okay. Now data is there in on-premises. Now what happened? Which guys will come into picture? So, in one, the ETL developer. Okay. Tell me anyone what the ETL developers were having? Any idea in the market? What the ETL tools were having?
Informatica.
Okay,
Data
Informatica.
stage.
So Informatica, IACS, data stage, then talent, then so okay, then Metillian. Okay, so ab initio, Pentaho. These are the data. These are the data ETL tools we are having in the market. Okay, see from this what happened. So they are putting into cloud. Tell me, Snowflake supports what are the clouds? AWS, Azure,
GCP.
or GCP. Okay, from there what happened? We should create what? Data pipelines. Okay, now data coming into Snowflake table. Next step is that what? Okay, tell me. So suppose like 100 records are there, if we get 90 records, so we should find the error records. Okay, so we should validate which is the issue. Same thing now what happened? Bringing data. Now how to transform this data? Tell me with the help of what? How can you transform this data? Tell me.
SQL.
Okay, SQL by using what
SQL.
concepts? Aggregate functions,
Aggregate.
analytical functions. So multiple table go for joins, conditions, case, and then we should create what? Ultimately, we should create so views on the top, which guys come to BI people are reporting us. So they are trying to create dashboards. Okay, so we can able to analyze this data, or this data we can able to fed to downstreams for AI, machine learning, artificial and data. So this data, transform data, we should feed to different systems. So feed is nothing but what? So giving data to, so this is the input data we should go to AI guys, machine learning for the what? So future predictions, okay, or for doing the promotions. Okay, got the point. Now see, ultimately this transform data we should give for dashboards or give for AI, machine learning. Okay, so they are trying to create the algorithms to get like what is the price strategy, or the how to improve the performance or the sales of the customers, all these things. Okay, so we should feed this data to AI, machine learning. So the transform data we are feeding to AI. Okay, so Snowflake supports multi-cloud, can be AWS, Azure, or GCP. Simple thing is that what? Suppose like, okay, see my data is there. Okay. So see data is there. Now what happened? We should transform and we should give to consumption layer. Tell me what are the consumption layer here? Which are the consumption layer?
BI tools.
Tell me. So BI
Power
tools.
BI.
What are the tools? Power BI. We are having so many things. That's Power Tableau. So Power BI, ClickView, Looker is there. Okay. So bringing data from different sources, Oracle database, table format, file format, data pipelines, transformations, given to the consumption layer they are trying to do. Or else we go for AI guys, machine learning, or the downstreams we are trying to make it done. Okay. So clear so far. So this is the thing. Yes, I'm not getting the point. So a little bit same thing. Snowflake supports multi-cloud, can be okay, AWS, Amazon one, or Microsoft one, or Google Cloud one. Got the point? Yes or no? Let's get the point. So see, so Snowflake supports multi-cloud. Okay, see AWS, Azure, or GCP. Got the point? So see, supports. So data is there here. We are trying to migrate. So data is there here. We are trying to migrate. Okay, so Snowflake supports multi-cloud. Suppose like same thing, simple use case. My data is there in ID, EMP. So simple. Remember, so today is like a demo. So we'll see detail in Monday onwards. Okay, so just like a demo. Okay, okay. Employee city. So one, Praveen, Hyderabad. Same thing to Kumar, Chennai. Okay, save this data. So desktop, SF, Oracle. So Oracle, EMP table. Okay, EMP file. Okay, so this is my file is there. Suppose like my data source is in Oracle in flat file. Now see if my data source is in what? In this flat file. Okay, now tell me data how to bring into in the form of tables. Okay, see go back here. So go back here. Now create one table. Tell me syntax for anybody. Syntax for create. So create table. So EMP Okay, SF_T. Okay. Now what are the columns we are having here? So based on this file, we should create ID. Okay, link expiry, try to join the same link. Okay, ID, number.
EMP.
Okay, okay, link expiry, same link, try to join. ID, name itself. We'll see what exactly these things. Okay, in Monday class. Okay, so name, then city. Okay, so same link, try to join. Okay. So see now what happened. So how to see this data with the help of select state, that is DRL. Okay, okay, select star from our table. Okay, see data. Now what happened? File is in my local machine. So see what happened. So see, refresh the same thing. So dev1 db, dev1 schema. So see this. So it should be comfortable. See the same thing. Okay, in Monday. Okay. So emp. So click on this value. Load data. Tell me file is in what? In my local machine. Okay. Okay. So desktop. So Oracle emp file. Okay. Now click on next. So link expiring, come back. Okay. So see. Now just to discuss now, Snowflake supports OKC, CSV files, the structured, same structure. This is JSON, Parquet, Avro, ORC, XML. Tell me this is what file format? Any idea? High level? It's a CSV or JSON or anything. It's a what? It's a comma separated file. That is CSV file. Okay, see. So click on the CSV file. Okay. Now what happens is skip. We'll see the same thing. What exactly? Now try to load. So tell me what happened from file we are trying. This is called as data migration from local machine or local machine to Snowflake. Got the point? As you see this data, so data will be there, 2 records. Okay, see from local machine, see this image from local machine we are trying to put into Snowflake. Okay, got the point? This is one way. Okay, so got the point? Same thing. So see data is there. This is there is here. Okay. So try to upload different file. We'll get. Okay, we'll see. Just I'm showing high level. Okay. 1 1 2 2 2 3. Save the same file. Now tell me in real time who will place these files in S3? Any idea? Anyone? High level. Tell me.
TL.
So okay. No. Which case we discuss now?
Admin,
Tell me.
Snowflake
No.
admin,
No.
Snowflake admin.
So now see this image.
Cloud developer.
Now see this image.
Yeah,
Suppose like file is there here. Now who will place this into S3 or AWS or which guys? The ETL developers. ETL. Got the point? See. So data is there in different sources. From there we are migrating to Snowflake. Okay. See. So how we are migrating with the help of these ETL tools. Okay. See ETL tools. That is so Informatica, Matillion or anything. Okay. So they are taking this data and they are putting into the same thing. Okay. Now go back here one more time. So just at high level I'm trying to explain. Okay. So upload this file, add files. So Oracle emp file. So click on this value. Now see data will be there here. Okay. So select them. So we'll see this one in the Snowflake concept. Okay. So see the same thing. Now what happens? See. So 3 records will get. Okay. 4 records will get. Okay. See 11, 22, 20. See same data getting. Right? So see we can able to access from the cloud also. We can able to access. Okay. So data sources. It can be files. Okay. It can be on premises. Okay. See from there we are trying to bring into S3 or Azure or GCP. From there we are getting into Snowflake tables, doing the transformations. Ultimately like this we can able to. How we are communicating with the help of this SQL concepts. Got the point? See this is important. Okay. See ultimately if I want to communicate with the Snowflake or anything, no, we should require SQL for all the concepts of SQL. So clear so far? Yes, I'm getting a little bit at least. So see high level, see and close for today. Okay. So Snowflake is what? One more time. We'll close the same thing. It's a cloud-based data warehouse mainly for analytical solutions, that is OLAP. So database mainly for day-to-day transactions, that is for database. Okay, it can be Oracle. Same thing, cloud-based is for mainly for historical data. Historical data in a sense like what? Historical data. Okay, see, historical data in a sense like what? So 5 years data, okay, 10 years data they want. So when data increases, what? So performance degrade. That's why companies data they want to move to cloud. Okay, see, mainly Snowflake is a data migration project. If anybody else know what in the previous company which role work, we say data migration project. Tell me, so what is the data migration in the sense like what? Tell me. Data migration in the
Moving
sense like,
data from one data source to another data source.
okay, so moving data from one data source to
another.
another. Okay, so what data source can be? Oracle, SQL Server, Postgre. So we should put any data source. Okay, in resume also we'll put the same thing. And what's the role we are going to apply? It's a Snowflake developer or Snowflake data engineer. And the team members like Snowflake admin, architect guy, okay, testing team, so BA team, so visualization team, ETL team. Okay, there are so many guys will be there. Okay, so mostly we're handling on terabytes of volume. Okay, and we are trying to migrate so tables, so views, so procedures and functions. Okay, so these are the components we are trying to migrate as a part of Snowflake developer or data. So as a part of Snowflake developer, we should create data pipelines. Tell me what exactly data pipelines in the sense like what? So moving the data from different sources, see, from different sources and put. So these are the Snowpipe. We need to create the data pipelines in Snowflake, doing the validation. So validation and doing the transformations with the help of SQL and creating the views. Ultimately go to the consumption layer, that is Power BI guys. Okay, as a part of Snowflake developer, so doing the data pipelines, data validation, data transformations, and give to the consumption layer for a data analytics, that is like dashboards they are trying to create. Okay, so create. Okay, so why company wants to move? Why companies are moving to Snowflake? What's the purpose? Mainly it's a cost cutting. Okay, so performance. Then huge URL. Simple thing. When data increases, what happens? Performance degrades. Straightforward things. Okay, what the pointer like this way they want to move. Okay, so it's a SaaS model. SaaS model. Okay, so SaaS nothing but what? So no need to install any software or any hardware. So just we should go for same thing. Okay, simple example. Suppose like I want to start one startup company. Okay, see, okay, I predicted for 5 years. Okay, I purchased 100 GB storage, 100 GB storage. Okay, for 10 lakhs. Simple thing, 10 lakhs. Now what happens? So year one, okay, I got volume of only 2 GB. Okay, so simple example, I am starting a startup company. So 5 years, so for 5 years, I purchased a plan for 10 lakhs, 100 GB. So second year two, I got only so 10 GB volume. So then year three, 40 GB. Same thing, year four, okay, see 60 GB. Okay, year five, what happened? We got 80 GB. Now what happened? See, for the first 3 years, okay, so there is no data. But what happened? Without data also we should pay. But what happened? 4, 5, we are getting. See, point is that what? So without the storage, so we are unnecessarily paying to this guys. Okay, what Snowflake is saying? Pay as you go model. What exactly in the sense like what? Pay as you go model in the sense like what? What will you?
For 2 GB, we can pay only
Okay,
like 2
see
GB.
how much you are consuming, okay, or storing, thus much only we should pay. Not like, okay, simple example. Suppose like I go for Ola. Okay, say I'm booking for 1 hour. Tell me, okay, we need to pay for 1 hour or entire day? Only for 1 hour. Okay, I'm using the service for 1 hour. I should pay for 1 hour. Whereas here what happened? So I should pay for 5 years without using also. Same thing. Now what happens? Snowflake is a pay as you go. How much you're using it, that much only we should pay. It's a pay as you go model. Okay, that's why every company, what happens? So they want to reduce the cost. Here what happened? Unnecessarily for the first 3 years they want to pay. But what happens? So see, now what happened? Next one. Okay, so I want to increase the size. Now what happened? It will take manual intervention. Okay, but what happened in the Snowflake? We can able to easily scale up. Okay, we can easily elasticity is there. Okay, so we can easily increase the size or decrease the size, increase the processing, anything. Okay, see, that's get to the point. So that's why every company, so no need to maintain anything manual. Okay, it's an automatically we can able to make it done. Okay, without any manual intervention. Got a point? That's why every companies are moving to Snowflake. So mainly if say anybody know, it's a migration project. Okay, so moving the data. So this flow you should remember for every time. Okay, see, it can be any cloud. So go for any project in real time. So same thing will be there. Okay, cloud will be there. Okay, from cloud. So it will say S3, Azure. These are the data lakes. Okay, for storing raw data. From data lake, we should get the pipelines into Snowflake. Okay, this is the part of our job. Okay, so bringing data, doing the validations, doing the testings, unit testing, transforming, and so connecting with mostly with the business users or the Power BI guys to develop all these things. Okay, got the point. So this flow you should remember. It can be any cloud, mostly AWS or Azure. Okay, so ETL tool is different. So our job is to create the data pipelines, do the transformation. Like okay, we're having so full load concept, incremental load. What is full load? Anyone? Any area? Full load or the incremental load. So this should do all these things. Okay, so CDC concepts, streams. So we should develop automation scripts like procedures, functions. Okay, these all the things as a part of Snowflake development. Okay, so bringing data, working for full load, incremental load, transformations with the help of SQL, ultimately giving to machine learning AI people for to develop their algorithms to improve their sales and business. Got the point? No? So this is high level thing. Okay, see from Monday onwards we'll start. Okay, SQL. So these things will be covered as a part of SQL. So starting from what is database, we'll see all these things. So once we'll complete SQL, we'll go for Snowflake things because ultimately we want to communicate with the Snowflake with the help of this SQL. Got the point? Huh? Yes or no? Yes, and what so far?
Yeah, okay.